Hi, everybody. Welcome to Royal High Priestess Pisces in the house. Hope everyone is having a happy Friday out there and you are being your beautiful, blessed self that you are and staying elevated and thinking positive thoughts. No negative thoughts. No negative thoughts out there. And as well, please like, share, and subscribe to Royal High Priestess Pisces because I have a lot of things in store for you guys in 2022 because we are starting fresh and new. Okay, well, I hope you guys are starting fresh and new and you're not staying stuck in 2021 and you're not staying stuck in the toxicity that you're supposed to have let go in 2022. So, with that said, you guys, I wanted to talk about some things that I've been hearing, and I want to bring some clarification to you guys out there. You are never obligated to any person, place, or thing. So if anyone tells you that you are obligated to them, they have purity lost their everlasting mind. Okay? You are not obligated to anything. You live your life for you. You don't live your life for others and what others want you to do. You control your own destiny. This is your life, no one else's life. If somebody is codependent on you, that's their problem, not your problem. You are not obligated to any person at all. So if someone tells you, oh, you have to stay here, oh, you have to do this. No, you don't. You have your own free will and your own free life because this is your life. You are not obligated to anyone, any place, or anything. You can release yourself from any circumstance that you feel is not for the betterment of your life. So, for people to sit up here and say that you are stuck, you are never stuck in any type of situation. That is just them trying to play upon your emotions because they have their own agendas that they want to keep you stuck in that situation. You are never stuck in anything and you are not obligated to anyone. The only person that you are obligated to is yourself and the higher powers, okay, that are helping guide you into your destiny for your life, for your life purpose, not anyone else's. I don't care if it's family, it's friends, it's a job. I don't care what it is. You are not obligated to that whatsoever. So for people to sit up here and say that you're stuck or people won't release you, that is a bunch of bullwiki, okay? Because you are not obligated to nothing, okay, but yourself and your happiness and your purpose in life. So up here and think that you are obligated to stay in any situation, get out of any situation that you want to. And yes, it may take you starting over from scratch. But let me tell you something, starting over from scratch isn't bad. Okay, because you actually, if you're going in the right path and you're listening to your spirit teams and you're listening to God, they are leading you to your happiness. They are leading you into your life purpose. So for people to sit up here and say, oh, you're stuck in that situation, no, you're not. Okay. That is just you losing faith within yourself, thinking that there's nothing better out there for you, or you don't have a way to get out of the situation that you are currently in. There's always a way to get out of the situation because if you are determined to get out of the situation, God and your higher powers will show you and they will guide you to get out of that situation. So you're not obligated whatsoever. And what God has for you, no one can take that away. For people to sit up here and say that people are trying to, they won't release you, you can get released, okay? You can ask God and your higher powers to release you from all soul ties, release you from generational curses, release, even though they don't, these, and some people don't want to let you go, they have to let you go. Okay, because they need to go through their own healing. They need to find their own purpose in life. And, if they speak to God, God will help them as well. But to hold on to a person for their own personal agenda, it's not going to work, because you cannot control what God has for you. Okay, especially if you have a connection with God and your spirit guides and your ancestors, another person cannot control that. Okay, even though they think they are. Okay, they think in their mind, oh, I have control over this person. This person is going to do what I say. This person is going to stay, because I want them to stay. They're not going anywhere. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, that it doesn't work like that. You cannot go against what God has for you. And there's no human being out here. Let's just be clear. There is no human being out here more powerful than God, okay, or whoever your higher power is. So for people to sit up here and say that, oh, someone doesn't want to release you and you're stuck, that is whatever God has for you, God has for you. No matter what that person wants, because no one is more powerful than our Heavenly Father, or whoever ascended master you that you choose, your higher power. No one is more powerful than our higher powers, period. So don't sit up here and listen to this negativity out here saying that, oh, you're stuck, you can't move on with your life, you have to stay in that situation, there's no way out for you. There's always an out, trust me, because I actually have been through these type of situations where people thought that I was stuck in a situation. No, I showed them that no, I am not stuck. I am not obligated to anyone. Period. This is my life. I'm going to live it how I want to live it. Okay. And I don't care what you say. I don't care what, if you try to talk me out of it. No, this is my life. You have your life and I have my life. And I'm going to live my life for me. And I'm going to make my decisions for me. Okay. I'm not obligated to you. Okay. When I was married, that was one of the things my ex-husband thought. He thought I was obligated to him. And I was like, no, I'm not. Okay. When I see you're not doing right and you don't have my best interests at heart, I will kindly exit stage left, okay, and move on with my life, because it's about my happiness. Okay, I'm not obligated to you. Okay, being married is just a piece of paper, and that piece of paper can be ripped right apart. Okay, you go to the court and it's done and over with. Okay, like it never existed. Okay, and then it doesn't matter, even if you have kids, it doesn't matter. I had kids, doesn't matter. Okay, I'm not obligated to stay with you because I have children by you. No, I am not obligated to stay with you because of children. No, I am not. Okay, all of that can be worked out away from you. Okay, it's about my happiness. Okay, I don't care if I did have children by you, the children would be okay, which, they grew up, they're just fine. Okay, they're healthy. Okay, that's all that matters. Okay, now they're grown, they're living their own adult lives. Okay, but I am not obligated to stay in any type of situation with any person. And that goes as well as for a job. Okay, I am not obligated to be in any group. I am not obligated to be in any job. I am not obligated to be anywhere. Okay, and you cannot force me to be in any type of situation, because God has another plan for me in my life. Okay, because if I would have stayed stuck in those situations, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. And let me tell you, thank God. I thank God every day. Okay, I thank God every day. Okay, that I got out of those toxic situations. Okay, and I moved on. And some situations, yes, I had to start from scratch, but that's okay. Okay, I rather have preferred to go through the the hello that I had to go through to get to where I am at today than be stuck in those toxic situations that did not have my best interest or my future self, the betterment of my future self. Okay. because I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Okay, and going forward into more prosperity and abundance. Okay, I would not be where I'm at right now. So you guys got to be mindful, okay, of this. You are never stuck, okay? And just because somebody doesn't want to release you, that's not your problem. That's their problem. Okay. And now if you let them come back, now that becomes your problem. Okay. Me, people change. Okay, people change over the years. People that are healed, people that are working on themselves, people change into different people. They're not how they used to be. Like, I'm not how I used to be 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I'm not that same woman. Okay, I'm a whole complete different woman. Okay, and it shows, and it shows. Okay, I'm a whole complete different woman now. So what I dealt with back then, I will not deal with now. That it can't even come into my circle, because God has another plan for me, and God has my back. So he would not even present me with that toxicity again in my life, because he knows that I have healed and I'm moving on to a better future for me and myself and I, okay, and my significant other, okay. That's who I'm moving forward for. And then, of course, generational wealth for my grandkids and my great great grandkids. That's what I'm moving forward with, between me and God. And this is what the way you need to be. Okay. You are not that same person that you were 20, 10, 10, 20 years ago, or 30 years ago. You're not that same person. And of course, and you are not a child. Okay. And, because I had that problem, like people, in my family still wanted to treat me like, oh, I was a child. And I'm like, I'm not a child. I'm a grown ass woman. Okay. Excuse my French. I'm grown. Okay. With my own life. Okay. My own needs, my own wants, my own desires, my own success, my own mind. Okay, the things that I want for me, not for you. Okay. And, because you're still stuck in the past and you still think I'm a child. I am not a child anymore. Okay. I'm in control of my life, and you need to be in control of your own life. Okay. Now, if you're out here doing toxic stuff, you're going to get toxicity in your life. Okay. Me, I have healed. A lot of you guys should have been going through your healing process. Okay. And part of the healing process, and I keep repeating this, and I don't understand why people can't comprehend this. Part of your healing process was to let go of your past relationships and your past partnerships. Release your soul ties. So soul ties, attachments that were toxic to you. Release all those soul ties, and then release all those generational curses, okay? And to release all childhood wounds. You can't change the past, okay? The key is not going back to the past. You can't change what happened in the past, but you can change your future. So you need to be looking forward towards your future, which is your happiness. Okay. And not thinking about the past and allowing the past to come back to taint your future. Because if you allow the past to come back and taint your future, you are backtracking. You are going back to the same thing that you healed from. Okay, so releasing was part of your healing. So do not go back to the past. Okay, there's nothing that you can do. You can't change it. Okay, there's no, I mean, it may be a time machine that you can go back. I'm actually seeing a movie like that the other day. Okay, a movie, I forget the name of the movie, where they went back to the 1980s. Okay, and boy, if I went back to the 1980s, I would be changing some things myself, but there's nothing that I can do. I'm not going back to the 1980s, and I'm not going back to the 1990s. I am not going back to anything. I'm looking forward for my future, okay, which is positive, prosperous, and happy, okay, and achieving the things that I want in my life for me, okay, because this is my life, this lifetime. I'm not living for anyone else, and you should not be living for anyone else but yourself, okay, and stop sitting here and letting people tell you that you're stuck in a situation. You're never stuck, okay, and God will not allow you to be stuck. Okay. If you love yourself enough, that's what it also comes down to. Do you love yourself enough? Okay. If you are staying stuck in a situation, that's telling yourself that you don't love yourself enough to know that you deserve better than what the situation that you are in currently now, that you know you are miserable in. Okay. That's giving you anxiety, depression, and, got you thinking negative thoughts. You don't love yourself enough. Okay. You got to love yourself first and foremost. It starts with that, and love your higher power. Okay. Me, I love my Heavenly Father. Okay. And all my spirit guides. Okay. They love me just like I love them. Okay. You are never alone. Sometimes, people think that you're alone. You are never alone. Okay. God is always watching. Trust and believe. He is always watching you. What moves are you going to make for you, the betterment of your life? Are you going to continue to sit and be in a corner rocking back and forth somewhere because you're miserable, and somebody's telling you, oh, you got to stay there, oh, you're obligated, okay, you can't leave, we have children together? Who said you could not leave because you had children? Okay, that's what co-parenting is for. That's what child support is for. Okay, that's why they made that illegal child support system. Okay, that's what that was made for. Okay, so you're not obligated to stay in any type of situation. So if you sit up here and let people manipulate you, you're weak. Okay, if you sit up, um, what I want to say, people to manipulate you, people to portray narcissism towards you, people to use their ego towards you, you are weak. Okay, you have not healed yet. Okay, because they want to love bomb you to keep you in that situation. And that comes again to the point that you have not healed and you don't love yourself enough because you're bowing down to somebody. You never bow down to no one. Okay, that's one of the things, I can say a plus. My parents did raise me to not never bow down to anybody. Okay, and I don't bow down to anybody. I'll give you a chance because I'm, a beautiful, loving person. I'll give you a chance. I'll see, I'll see what you got going on. But when I see that you are trying to be manipulative and be a narcissist, or you have a hidden agenda towards me, I, nice knowing you, I gotta go. Okay, I wish you the best of luck in life. Okay, but you can't come around me. Okay, period. Okay. And a lot of my friends that I had, they were like, oh, you're so mean, you're so mean, you don't talk to none of your exes or nothing like that. For what? Okay, I don't, I what I need to talk to them for? Okay, that was, the time that we spent, that's the time we spent, that's it. They need to move on with their life, I moved on with mine, that's it. Okay, there's no attachments there. Okay, I don't want to, I really don't care about what they got going on in their life, and they shouldn't care about what I got going on in my life. It didn't work. So I wish you well. I wish you the best. God bless you. Okay. See you. Bye. That's how you guys need to be. God bless you. See you. Bye. And that's exactly how it was with my ex-husband. I told him he never he didn't take me seriously. I said, look, you will never see me again. Okay. When I left him, I said, you will never see me again. I told his family that y'all will not see me again. Like, oh, yeah, right, yeah, right, oh, yeah, right. I'm like, no, I'm serious. Okay. Because I cut things out of my life no longer serving me. And that's what you guys need to do. You cut things out of your life that's no longer serving you. Okay. Why would I continue to keep a connection to something that is no longer serving me? Something that I don't need to be around. Okay. I'm not with. Okay. Everybody needs to move on with their lives. Okay. For their own happiness. Okay. And heal from, release and heal the past. So for people to sit up here and say that, oh, this person is trying to do this to you to keep you stuck, they can never keep you stuck. You are the only one that can keep yourself stuck. Nobody is obligated to anybody. Okay, you are keeping yourself stuck because you don't love yourself enough, and you are a weak individual. And I had have to keep it real and out here in the battlefield. You're weak. Okay, you don't love yourself enough, because if you wanted better for yourself, you would make the changes in your life that you need to make those changes so you can be happy. Okay, and do the things that you want to do and be with the person that you really want to be with. Okay, you make those changes. But if you don't make those changes, guess what? God is not going to help you. Okay, and you are going to continue to be in a toxic type of situation that is going nowhere fast. Okay, if it hasn't worked out in a year, hasn't worked out in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, it's not going to work out. Okay, stop trying to give things a chance that you know good and well it's not going to work out. It's just not going to work out for you. Okay, who are you fooling? Who you fooling yourself is who you're fooling. You ain't fooling God. Okay, because God knows what he has for you. You fooling yourself, okay, by staying in that situation. Okay, and you're trying to make the family happy, make put on a persona for your friends. Okay, that type of attitude right there is going to get you nowhere. Okay, and you will not be able to move forward. And then what you do have in that situation is all a facade, it's all fake. Okay, because you're not doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it for other people, and you're doing it for money. Some of you guys are doing it for money. Okay, some of you guys are doing it for clout. Okay, some of you guys are doing it for these fake reasons. Okay, it's not honest, it's not sincere, it's not godly why you're in these situations, so they're not going to work out. Okay, so you need to figure these things out in your life, and I just wanted to talk about this because a lot of people feel that they're obligated to be in situations and they're not. Okay, and no one can block what God has for you. Okay, as long as you have a connection with God or whoever your higher power is, you'll be just fine. Okay, they will help you get to your destiny and your happiness. Okay, for your future. Okay, for your life, because a lot of people don't understand. Okay, in this lifetime, okay, you only have one this lifetime. Right now you're living this lifetime right now. Okay, and you need to make the best of this lifetime right now. Why are you going to let other people that cannot let you go, or situations that you don't want to let go, why are you going to allow them to deter you from your happiness? And like I said, that goes down to you don't love yourself enough. Okay, so be mindful out here. Do you love yourself or you don't love yourself? Okay, are you worth it or are you not worth it? Is that person that you are staying stuck to more important than you in your life? Y'all really need to answer that question. Is that person who you are stuck with, okay, or that thing or that job that you're stuck to, is they more important than you and your happiness in your life? These are the questions that y'all need to be asking yourselves, because a lot of you guys just don't get it. Just don't get it. You just don't have I don't know what it is. Okay. Some of y'all just are keeping yourself in situations that you don't need to be in. Okay. Release, healing is releasing the past. Okay. And even if it's the future, it's toxic. Why are you still there? Okay. Why are you still there? Why you keep going around in the same circle? Okay. You must like it. You must like us going around in the same circle and getting sick. Okay. Because that's all you're doing is making yourself sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker by staying in the same circle, because you're going around and around and around thinking things is going to change and get better. But as you thinking things are going to change and get better, you're getting sicker and sicker and sicker, and your money is disappearing, 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 disappearing. Okay. Everything you try to do is getting blocked, 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 blocked. What is it going to take for you to, realize and let it set in? Okay. This is not for me. This is what you guys really need to comprehend and understand. Okay. You are not obligated to anything, and God can never, I mean, let me say, let me repeat that again. No one can block what God has for you. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. No one can block what God has for you. I don't care what situation that you are in. Okay. And God tries to protect some of you guys, but some of you guys don't even see the signs. Okay. And I mentioned this yesterday. God's rejection is your protection. God's rejection is your protection. So you need to listen to the signs because the signs are there. Now, if you listen to them, it's on you. Okay. If you choose not to listen to them, then hey, you get what you get because God tried to forewarn you. Look, don't go over there. Don't go over there. Okay. That is not for you. Okay. Leave that alone. Okay. That is not for you. And you go over there anyway. And so you get what you get because you didn't pay attention. You was hard headed. See. Okay. So be mindful of your choices because you choose your own destiny, no one else. Okay. Quit letting people tell you what you can and cannot do. You are nobody's slave. If you let somebody tell you what you can and cannot do, you might as well be back in slavery days. Okay. Yes, a master. Yes, a master. I don't care if it's male or female. Yes, a master. And then if you cannot control your lustful tendencies, you might as well be back in the slave days as well, because you are letting one part of your body control your entire life. You are a weak individual by allowing one part of your body to control your own life. And then you wonder why you can't get ahead because you have no self control. Okay. People that have these sex addictions and all these other addictions, they have no self control. Okay. This is why their lives is going to hell in a handbasket. Okay. Because they are letting one part of their body control everything in their life. And this is why they can't get anywhere in life. And then they're allowing other people, okay, to control them. Okay. And people are going to talk about you because they don't like the changes that you're making in your life. That is none of their business. They need to worry about the changes in their own life. Okay. Everybody lives their own individual lives. And just because somebody does not like the changes that you're making in your life, that's just too bad because they need to go through their healing process and they need to start making the changes in their life to better their own lives and stop worrying about somebody else's life. Okay. So I don't worry about people. They can talk about me every day, all day. I really don't care. I have been called every name in the book. Trust and believe. Okay. I have been abused. Okay. I have been, hit mentally, physically. Okay. I have been scammed, robbed, you name it. Okay. I done been there, done that. And I really don't care. Okay. What people say, I really don't because I know who I am and God knows who I am as well. And I know where I'm going because I got God on my side. So I don't worry about what other people got to say about me. I really don't care. This is my life. You need to live yours and don't worry about what I got going on in my life. Okay. This is how y'all need to be. Okay. And it's not being selfish. Okay. But it comes to time to, stop all the nonsense. Okay. Stop all the negativity. Okay. Because people feel that you're obligated to them. Excuse me? No, you're not. Okay. You're not obligated to nobody but God and your spirit guides and your ancestors. That's all you're obligated to. So with that said, I just wanted to give y'all a little quick message tonight, okay, out here, because people feel that since other people are still having a hard time releasing people out here, they can hold on to you all they want to. Okay, it doesn't matter. They can do all these spells, whatever they want to do, black magic, binding spells. They can do all of that. Okay, as long as you do your meditation and you ask your higher powers to release you from all that nonsense that they got going on. Okay, all that stuff is broken. Okay, all that stuff is gone. Okay, they need to deal with their own life. Okay, because they got issues in their own life. Okay, you staying attached to somebody that it was just a toxic situation. Okay, even if it wasn't toxic, that situation was not meant to be. Okay, because if something is meant to be, it will be. period. If God has his blessing on it, it will be. Okay. If God does not have his blessing on it, it will not be, period. Okay. Because God will block it and he makes sure he blocks it. Okay. Or he makes sure he does what he can to keep that person away from you. Okay. So be mindful of this, okay? You're not obligated, and what God has for you, nobody can stop as long as you did your healing, okay? As long as you keep a connection with your higher powers, as long as you do what you're supposed to do, because God's not going to do something and help you with with your with your life, okay? Moving you forward to your happiness if you don't do nothing. Okay, you don't show him that you want change. You want a new journey. Okay, your new higher self, wants to be out here being the beautiful unique person that you are, being creative, being, using your talents, you're using your gifts. Okay, serving humanity. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, you're not supposed to be sitting up here arguing and fighting. I don't do drama. Okay, I don't do no drama. If you bring drama in my life, I will cut you off. Okay, I don't do drama. I don't do arguing. I don't do toxicity. I'm not jealous, envious. Okay, I'm not competing with anybody. I don't have time for that nonsense. Okay, that's childish to me. Actually, that's all of that is childish. I don't have time for that. Okay, I have a life purpose of my mission that I am working with God and my higher powers, okay, to build generational wealth and to serve humanity. This is what I'm working on. I don't have time for all that toxicity out there. Okay, so I don't associate with those type of people. Okay, because they're not on my level, and that's one thing that you need to also realize too. If you are around those people that have not healed and bringing toxicity and drama in your life, and you see it, those are not the people that you're supposed to be around. So choose your friends wisely. Okay, and some, you have to be friends with them from afar away. Okay, but choose who you bring into your circle wisely. Okay, I know a lot of divine chosen ones out there. A lot of them are, you know, single. A lot of them are celibate. Okay, a lot of them are, hermits. Okay, introverts. A lot of them are out there because they don't have time for nonsense. Okay, it's nothing against them. They don't have time for the drama. They don't have time for the nonsense because they're working on their life purpose. Okay, this is why they've elevated. This is why they are high vibrational. This is why they're going to be. Some have already received their blessings, but some will be receiving their blessings. Some are going to be stars. A lot of chosen ones are going to be millionaires and billionaires. Okay, God is working with that group right now. Okay, so choose who you connect with wisely. Okay, because if you allow those evil people, them toxic people to come into your life, they can ruin your blessings. Okay, so with that said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this message from Royal High Priestess Pisces. Please like, share, and subscribe, you guys. And I am going to be back on Sunday to give you guys your spiritual messages. I'm going to take tomorrow and I am going to do me. I'm going to have a me day tomorrow. Okay. Because I've been a lot more energetic. I've been working out, y'all. Okay. That's what y'all need to do. Get your heart pumping, get your bones going in 2022. And it helps you, helps bring clarity in the things that you need to be doing in your life for you as well. Okay. So, you want to have your body healthy, eat healthy. Okay. So you can, do what you want to do and you can be clear, okay, and your path forward, okay? So with that said, you guys, thank you for watching. Royal High Priestess Pisces in the house, and please like, share, and subscribe, you guys. I would greatly appreciate it, because I would like to get up to at least, I know I'm inching up a little bit here, but that's okay. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers because I have some plans that I'm going to be doing, and I need to be able to do lives via my cell phone. Okay, and I can't do the lives on my cell phone unless I have 1,000 subscribers. So you guys, please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Because when I get to moving on the go, I need to do these videos on the go, okay? If not, I'm gonna have to stop, set up my laptop, and all that other nonsense. So who got time for all that, okay? I want to do it on my cell phone. Okay, y'all. So anyway, thank you guys for joining Royal High Priestess Pisces. Stay your beautiful, blessed self. Okay, you are only obligated to you and your life purpose. You are not obligated to anyone. And what God has for you is only for you. Never let anybody tell you any different. Keep working on you, keep loving yourself, and always put yourself first before anything or anybody. Okay? Or besides God. With that, or your higher power, whoever that may be. With that said, you guys, much love and much light from Royal High Priestess Pisces. Have a beautiful, blessed weekend, and I will be back on Sunday to give you guys your weekly spiritual messages from the heaven above and the crystal angels. See you guys then. See you on Sunday.